South, you cave bitch. What movie is this? That's what some Israelites. God, he looks so skinny.
Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, and the house Ocho Cinco and Hushmanzada built. Reser Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. As we'll see, the Texas State Bobcats taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
What up? I know C-Rod left me in a party that was closed. No, I said a closed party.
Here he comes with the return.
No, what is that?
It's Durant.
I love defensively when I haven't done anything. And I
What'd you say?
Up inside their own 10 yard. That's a really great start. Get the crowd involved early in the game. Now come out and play some defense on your terms.
What'd you say?
And the Beavers
I don't know. I had
to create some room.
out some stuff. We'll take that.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense.
Nothing big about this game, you know it.
Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field
It's a shooter.
position. On the move, it's Hankerson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want them.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He might want another play. They'll go to the toss. Creates a little space.
Come on, get to the...
He'll get it out to the 14 before going out of bounds.
And you're trying to get the ball to your running back in space, and a really good job tossing it on the perimeter. What do you need? You need to set the edge. You got to do a good job with your offensive line. And then you need perimeter blocking out wide to hold their own. Do a good job.
Biggest smalls.
Nice positive gain. Nice positive toss play.
It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Let's take just a second here and look big picture for Oregon State. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
I'm a huge fan of offensive aggressiveness to start a football game. I think the defense is getting settled in. They play up a little bit. They play a little bit more aggressive.
Man.
They got more emotion, and the offense takes advantage. Nice big play over the top. Stay aggressive, offense.
I wasn't getting blitz, you know. What situation? Your ass was sitting in the recliner with your feet up, sleep with a blanket on, talking about I'm up.
The Beavers look to keep this drive humming. On the ground, it's Hankerson.
Oh, come on, 79. Just get to the next one.
And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back.
Man, nah. Guilty over there.
This guy can do
Guilty brought some No, you don't. I'm allergic to vodka. And you got me some what's that stuff called? Oh, wrong. What the Jello shots. Yeah. Vodka. Yeah. No, it wasn't even that. It like I'm allergic to it. There's a difference. It wasn't even that I was fucked up. I was just that's what vodka does. Like it's I had been drinking whiskey all night, and somebody decided to give me something I was allergic.
Looking to pick up a first down.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, this shit happens. Like it's not an excuse. It's just the honest to God truth. That's not the first time that's happened.
It'll be a delay of game.
Nah, I ain't gonna say. I'm not gonna say that I wasn't highly intoxicated, but drunk. That was not it. See, I'm gonna let y'all motherfuckers have this shit. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it.
Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the
Come
middle.
on, get there.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
It's not like I got drink with the Jello shots that my people out here make. They make them with vodka and Fireball and some tequila. So I always get the tequila and the Fireball Jello shots.
The Beavers will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Give to the running back. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. The first play does nothing.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys, those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words you describe defensive linemen with.
The play action fake. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this offense comes up first down, tries to run the football. No answer. Second down, they go for the pass. They give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with two great plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Oh,
Get it out
get
on the
over
screen.
there.
Looking for room at the 25.
Come on.
It's a seam wide open. He's at the 40. The 20. Inside the... And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. And the Bobcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. He's open on the right. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Gets the first one of the day off.
Get away.
He's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points and start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down.
No.
Got the quick pass. Wide open spaces. He's finally stopped and run down at the 15.
Bad pass.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And the Beavers with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Bringing the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the run, it's Hankerson.
Oh.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Now facing a 3rd and long. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. To the air, it's Murphy. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hankerson. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And this one is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Yeah, it was a good time.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for a gap. It's Burgess.
Oh, come on.
Got the 1st down and
Get
still
off
on
it.
his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Nah, your running back left out.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Yeah.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to
That
pick
is
up the
not
first
downtown.
down.
That's absolutely. Yes, it is. Look.
That is.
Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes a connection. What a play by this defense. And they stop him.
I'm gonna be down that way next week, so I gotta plan some stuff, plan the actual trip.
And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field.
So
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
no double tap this time.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Huh? Without her laughing in the background.
First play of the drive comes from the 22.
This cat.
Running back searching for a hole. Oh, out of space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling here out to the 35.
Something
Who
different,
says you
boy.
can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, well, I got to make big plays. I got to
Something
go
different.
way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the
say it
field
again?
and making a huge rushing play.
Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Got room at the 35. Still on his feet. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride. So
Okay,
he
what
can
did you
run
say,
after
Guilty?
the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes are thrown
I don't
into the
know.
end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him
do
do the
not.
rest.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you're talking about.
Miami is currently trailing, but
I done seen a
if
couple
this
streamers
young
play
star
it.
makes a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde
So I'm gonna need you to
and
get
Gino
some
Turner
endurance
in
and
the
some
Indiana
speed,
race to play at the U.
but
They're trailing
strong enough to
9-10
make it.
to Stanford. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
It's caught downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
Where to get tangled up, guys?
There he goes. He's at the... And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas State. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out.
Yep.
Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Murphy.
What'd you say?
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Nice
Get
job
up there
past
and
the sticks,
block
they get it
someone.
down at the 35.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert 1st downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give on the inside. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Murphy.
Come on, get the ball away.
Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And the Beavers will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I do.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Punch that ball now. You can pay.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26.
True.
They'll give it on the counter. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
The counter run play is really tricky for defenses to stop because it forces you to play with great eye discipline. Everything in pre-snap is telling you the ball's going to the strong side, but now they run it back weak and they're pulling offensive linemen. This defense better be ready because this won't be the last time today they see the counter run.
The Bobcats can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense up for great position, but you want to make big plays in defense. Not only make big plays, but turn it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set your offense up in great scoring position.
The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13.
Find somebody that's playing with them.
They'll send the back in motion.
I don't know.
Back to pass, it's Murphy. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line.
Punches we in here jabbing.
The defense is backed up against the wall. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate
that's
throw. I gotta hit
be
those guys
unnecessary.
on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield,
It's so
and shoot up some extra
unnecessary.
yards.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's second and goal. Might be calling a hot route. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Beaver!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime
Thought you said
This
ow.
guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
What?
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
But everything in there is cursed.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Little touch pass to the receiver. At the 35, he's got room. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down.
I didn't see
He
the whole thing.
hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Got room on the return. Steps out of bounds right at the 17-yard line after the pick.
It's a water
I
ball.
think there's a difference between aggressiveness and recklessness. You're backed up, man. You're going to take shots right now, force the ball into coverage. The defense makes the pick. And how about this? In scoring position, very little time on the clock. Got a chance to put some points on the board before they go into the half.
There's a timeout on the field.
Look
Tight
at the
game here late in the
waterfall.
first half.
And you gonna keep driving into a
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today. This one from 34 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Beavers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's throwing picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Burgess. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
I mean, let him off the hook.
Nobody gets out alive. I ain't never seen this.
And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper. But they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort.
Bang, bang.
Right now, they're making the most plays.
You wasn't ready.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
This is true.
Wants to go up top. Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And you had a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled.
All right, Jay. I'll hit you up probably Monday. Let you know what all is going to go down.
It'll be 3rd and long.
All right, for sure. Eat your cornbread.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside in the toe drag for the big
Get
pickup.
there.
And that play just shows
You
you
had
this
to
quarterback
move.
trusts his wide receiver
You
because he
didn't
knows
break
that
your
route has to be
cushion.
adjusted
Right
to get
there.
beyond the 1st down marker. These two right now really on the same page.
The Bobcats are flying down the field. Power football with the run. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Eighth play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass.
Look at P.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
Just missed it.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll give it to the back.
Come
And
on.
maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
The Beavers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Johnson looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Clemens. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And the Beavers will send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Pulls it, fired complete. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Snap in the shotgun. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
There and watched him catch
Well, how
the
about
ball.
the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They've got the screen set up. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Wants to fire on second down. Quick strike complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's third and goal. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they decide to trot out the kicker. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And it's no good. That one may sting a little, guys. Instead of getting it down to 10, feeling good about these, still a 13-point lead. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. takes the handoff. It's Hankerson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Walker.
Come on.
Good pickup, a little bit short
Have
of
some
sticks.
speed.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Beavers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Gets it to him on the screen. Shakes off the defender. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Blasted as he lets it go. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Look, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games, and that guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time for them to go out and win it. Could that be the play that sparks this team?
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the ground, it's Burrell. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get 1st downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the 1st down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down, but not before he pulled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion.
Converts on fourth down.
Man,
Still
come
going.
on.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bobcats. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this fourth quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this fourth quarter.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Looking to buy time. Running into the open space. First down and more. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
I think this team knew coming in today they needed to be able to run the football, and they were going to have to get some of that production from the quarterback, and he just broke off his longest run of the game so far. That was critical for his confidence, for this offense's confidence, and right now if you're on defense, you've got to find an answer for this guy.
He's going to let it go. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Hankerson.
Come on.
And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now facing a 3rd and long. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. To throw, it's Murphy. Pocket breaking down.
Cool.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down.
Oh, what a bad
up in
ball.
the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. They kick it away on fourth down. He'll feel the punt and try to get some yardage. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And they love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for space, it's Burrell. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right.
Good. Way to
Tight
knock it
coverage
away.
and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On 3rd down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Off play action on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Might be changing the route. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Well, I think the running back is showing you his experience and his awareness. I love that run, not so much about the game. I love the fact that he didn't run out of bounds. A lot of younger guys probably would have done that. You've got the lead here late. You want to bleed the clock. Really, really smart decision that time by the running back.
They beat him again. And the Beavers get it past the sticks.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hankerson. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Make it.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Get out the way, 41. You supposed to be in the hole blocking anyway.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6.
Crazy.
The give to the tailback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Not able to pick up that 1st down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
Man, I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this 1st down.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Are forced to settle for 3.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Clock is still running and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass and it never had a chance.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going for it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.